Imagine a 2-ton biological tank, a 4-meter-tall cattle-devouring beast, and a biological spear over 2 meters long capable of piercing through anything. These aren't creatures from a sci-fi flick. They were the true monarchs of the earth beneath your feet. During the age of ice, nature seemed to hit the enlarge button, pushing the limits of evolution to survive a world frozen in time. Some of these giants coexisted with our early ancestors, while others are the subjects of modern-day extinction myths. Breathe in the cold air, and today we pull back the curtain on a forgotten prehistoric epic, the 10 most awe-inspiring behemoths of the Ice Age. 10. The woolly rhinoceros. More than just a rhino with a coat, the woolly rhino was a specialized snowplow of the tundra. Their massive flattened horns weren't just for defense. They were used to sweep away thick snow to reach the vegetation buried beneath. Genetic analysis shows their blood contained a unique biological antifreeze, allowing their circulatory system to function in temperatures as low as -50 degrees. Though these 3.8-meter-long titans were nearly invulnerable, they were a primary target for early human hunters, as depicted in countless cave paintings. 9. The Irish elk. The Irish elk was the most magnificent chapter in the evolution of the deer family. Their defining feature was a pair of antlers spanning over 3.6 meters, not just weapons for combat, but a massive metabolic gamble. To grow these 40-kilogram crowns every year, stags had to extract immense amounts of calcium from their own bones. As the Ice Age ended and dense forests replaced the open plains, these giants found their massive headgear to be a fatal hindrance in the thickets, leading them into an evolutionary dead end. 8. The American lion. This was the pinnacle of feline evolution, roughly 25% larger and more robust than a modern African lion. Known as the brutal lion, it possessed a massive brain, suggesting high tactical intelligence and complex social structures. Unlike their modern relatives who rely on short bursts of speed, the American lion's limb proportions suggest they were long-distance trackers. From the Arctic Yukon to the Mexican plains, they were the undisputed masters of the wilderness, taking down massive bison through coordinated pack efforts. 7. The short-faced bear. If the Ice Age had a nightmare, it was the short-faced bear, standing over 3.3 meters tall when upright. It was the high-altitude sentinel of the bear family. Their unusually long, slender limbs allowed them to be efficient kleptoparasites, scavenging monarchs who could simply walk up to a pack of dire wolves or a smilodon and forcibly take over their kill. Because they were hypercarnivores, the collapse of large herbivore populations meant these meat-dependent giants were among the first to vanish. 6. The dire wolf. The dire wolf was not the ancestor of the modern gray wolf, but a distinct lineage that dominated North America for millions of years. They were built for brute force, with heavier bones and a broader skull that delivered a bite force, 40% stronger than any wolf today. In the La Brea tar pits, thousands of fossils reveal their massive population density. These social predators were tactical geniuses, capable of systematically wearing down even a massive mammoth through sheer persistence. 5. The giant ground sloth Megatherium. Far from their small tree-dwelling relatives, Megatherium was a 4-ton terrestrial titan. Standing 6 meters long, this herbivore used its powerful tail and hind limbs to form a stable tripod to reach high foliage. To defend against predators, they evolved thousands of microscopic bony plates, osteoderms, beneath their skin, acting as a hidden suit of chainmail. Interestingly, the avocados we enjoy today once relied on the massive digestive tracts of these sloths for seed dispersal across the continent. The Glyptodon. This was the biological tank of the prehistoric world, encased in a massive domed shell made of over 1,000 interlocking bony plates. Their defense was nearly impenetrable, and some species even evolved a mace-like tail tipped with bony spikes, much like a medieval flail. These 2-ton grazers lived a slow-paced life along riverbanks. Evidence suggests that early humans who reached South America would sometimes hollow out their massive shells to use as temporary wind-proof shelters. 3. The Elasmotherium, the Siberian unicorn. The Elasmotherium is the scientific reality behind the unicorn myth. Their forehead featured a single colossal horn over 2 meters long made of highly concentrated keratin. To support this heavy weapon, they possessed a massive muscular hump on their back, similar to a camel. Unlike other rhinos, they were adapted to the dry, cold steppes with high crowned teeth designed to grind through tough, dust-covered vegetation. This titan vanished just before the dawn of modern civilization due to habitat fragmentation. 2. The Smilodon, saber-toothed tiger. The Smilodon was the ultimate ambush predator. Those 15-centimeter saber-like canines were precision instruments. Since these teeth were relatively fragile, the cat evolved incredibly powerful forelimbs to pin down prey before delivering a fatal strike to the throat. Their jaws could gape over 90 degrees to clear the path for their sabers. Remarkably, fossils show that injured individuals were often cared for by their pack, showing a social tenderness that contrasts sharply with their brutal reputation. 1. The woolly mammoth, the ultimate icon of the Ice Age. The woolly mammoth was the architect of the tundra ecosystem. To survive the biting winds, they wore a thick coat of dark brown hair and stored a 10-centimeter layer of fat beneath their skin. Their tusks grew in rings like trees, recording their lifelong migrations and health. In an incredible twist of history, while humans were building the Great Pyramids in Egypt, the last surviving mammoths were still roaming a remote Arctic island, a final remnant of a lost world. Most of these survival miracles vanished 10,000 years ago due to rapid climate shifts and human expansion. However, the story doesn't end there. Today, scientists are using cutting-edge gene editing technology to try and awaken these fallen monarchs from their frozen graves. Perhaps in the near future we will witness the woolly mammoth walking the vast plains once again.